how cold is not enough.
Hi everyone, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope you've been doing fine, guys. And as usual, my subscribers, a big virtual hug to you. And if you're visiting my channel for the first time, I also want to welcome you, and please do not forget to subscribe on your way out. Now today's video is quite different. I know most of you are thinking, oh my god, Dora today is in the kitchen. Yes, today I'm not going to do anything on hair. Apparently I'm still enjoying my twist out. I did this twist out. I did twists, and this is my twist out, guys. So I'm still enjoying this twist out, but today's video is really more to do with how do you cope. I mean, during this quarantine, I mean the lockdown, everyone is at home, and really on my channel, for those of you who follow me, you know it's all about to do things by yourself. So today I'm going to share with you how to come up or how to bake low-cost bread. Low-cost bread simply means that you're going to, so that you're able to bake bread that is not only delicious but bread that is healthy that you can have. Even you don't need to, to get out of your house to go to the nearby store to buy bread. So if you are interested in watching this video on how you can make your low-cost bread, continue watching. Okay guys, to make this easy, delicious, mouth-watering low-cost bread, I'm calling it low-cost bread because the ingredients in this bread are amazing. I mean, anyone can do it, and you can have it too. Now, to make this low-cost bread, you need flour. Now, this is all-purpose flour. I'm going to put all the measurements down for you so that you can follow everything to the dot. Now, we need 3 cups. These are my cups. So I have already put 2 cups in here. So I'm just going to add the 3rd cup. And guys, with baking, many times, unless you're really very good at estimating, I advise you to, try to get one of these things, measuring cups. This is 1 cup. Now, our second ingredient is yeast. You need instant yeast, and this is what I use, guys. I use this. This is my instant yeast. The 3rd ingredient is sugar. Guys, this is sugar. You can decide to use any type of sugar. Those of you who don't take sugar, you may decide to use honey. And for me, this is brown sugar because I feel it's more healthy, but also you can decide to use white sugar. The choice is yours. So this is half a cup of sugar. Okay, this is 1 cup, this is half. And our last ingredient is vegetable oil. Okay, now this is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. This is what I use to bake my bread. And of course, I wouldn't want to call water an ingredient unless we were going to add milk. So you see, you can actually use, some people prefer to add eggs in their bread, some people prefer to add milk in their bread. But guys, during tough times like this, we have to survive, right? We have to survive, and this is what I'm trying to show you. So, to make this bread, what do we need? Now, remember, for you to make bread, you must begin by, first of all, activating the yeast. I call it, like yeast. You need to activate the yeast so that it can grow, and then you can start doing your bread. So now what I usually do to to activate yeast, I feel that when you want your yeast to grow or to activate faster, add in some sugar. So this is an empty glass, guys. I'm going to use this glass. One, I prefer to use something that I can see through, so that I also enjoy the process of how my yeast is growing. So I'm just going to put, I'm going to get part of this sugar. Remember, this is half. So I'm going to get part of this sugar, and it's what I'm going to use for activating my yeast. Now, remember, if you're making bread, you need to use warm water, or not really warm water, but lukewarm water. Now, I have hot water here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remember, in here is my sugar. And guys, remember, just make sure that your water is what? That your water is warm, lukewarm. And how do you know whether the water is lukewarm or not? When I was growing up, I used to learn that if you want to test whether something burns you or not, drop it at the back of your hand, just like this. Okay? And as long as it doesn't burn you, then you know it is fine. Because with yeast, if you use hot water, then your yeast is going to die. Alternatively, if this doesn't work for you, you may also do this. Sometimes you just have to do it. I sometimes do, just get the bottom of mine, just to make sure that the temperature is, like, the water should not burn. Now I feel it's a little bit, so I'm going to add just a little bit of, this is cold water, guys. And I think this is going to be fine for my yeast to grow. Then I come in with my yeast. I'm now going to put my yeast, and guys, I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon of yeast in this. Here we go. There. It's more than enough for my bread. I put it in this glass, mix it up, just like so, and then we are going to cover it up. I'm going to cover this yeast up. I just find something to cover it up. Okay, I have this around here. I'm going to cover this up like so. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want the yeast to grow. So guys, we've just started the process of baking our low-cost bread. Continue watching. I'll be back when our yeast has grown, and then we can do the kneading. Okay guys, welcome back to Dora's Kitchen. For this video, I'm really showing you how you can make low-cost bread. Low-cost bread simply means you can use the basics of what you have in your kitchen, and especially with this time of lockdown, sometimes you're not even able to get to the nearest grocery shop, to pick up a loaf of bread. But this is how we do it. Okay, now guys, this is our yeast. See how our yeast has grown. You see the yeast? This is our yeast. Our yeast has grown. Now your yeast is supposed to grow. If you're making bread and your yeast does not grow, then you know that there's a problem with your yeast. Now remember, importantly, you must have warm water. Your water must be lukewarm. So now we are going into the process. But I think I didn't show you, but this is the flour that I use. This is all-purpose flour by the Hubby, but I mean there are lots of them out there. And then also you can actually also use the brown flour. There are people who prefer the other healthier option, which is also bread. Now we are going to get into baking. Remember, in here we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, this flour. Now we are going to, remember, for bread, you need your hands. My hands are washed, clean. And now I'm going to start the process. Okay, remember this is our sugar that I showed you earlier. I'm just going to add it here. Okay, we've added our sugar in there, and now after adding the sugar in there, now we are going to start the process of kneading the bread. Okay, this is our yeast. So now you do it in bits. You keep pouring as you need. Okay, as you need. Okay, and remember, you need to use warm water. Make sure your water is warm, because at the end of the day, we don't need hot water, I mean cold water. So inside there, my water is, I have hot water in the kettle there. So you see, you just keep on, you keep adding. So this is what I'm doing, guys. I'm just adding. You keep adding your liquid. Now I mean, most of you are going to ask, how much liquid or how much water do I need to put there, guys? It's very difficult to say I need maybe like 1 cup of water for this, but as you knead your bread, you will know from the consistency of your flour that this is what I need to have. Okay, so here we go. I'm still doing the remember, this water is warm, and guys, you don't, it's not a must that you must have a machine, you know, like if you don't have a machine, it doesn't mean you cannot make your own bread at home. That's not true. And I mean, traditionally, great, you know, like grandmothers and forefathers used to use their hands. So it's just that now, you know, things are now easier. You can just the only issue here is that you see, when you use the hand, if you're going to knead it takes longer. Okay, it takes longer. You take a longer time when you use your hand, but at the end of the day, you still achieve the same things. So guys, I'm going to finish kneading this bread, this dough. Actually, now this is a dough, and then I'll show you the final. Then I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, let me just take you through it. Remember, I still keep adding water, my water, because at the end of, you want to have a consistency that now when you have something like this, remember, now when you have something like this simply means that now your consistency is fine. But I'm just going to add a little bit of water, just a little more, and then I continue with kneading like this. And I'm using this plastic bowl because one, it's large enough inside. So now you see I have something like this. Guys, I have something like this. So now what I'm going to do, I'm now going to bring our oil in. Remember, 1/3 cup of oil. This is vegetable oil, and then I'm going to gradually add this oil as I knead this into the bread, into the dough rather. Not yet bread, this is still dough. And remember, the technique of how you knead the dough is very important, because it's going to determine how nice or how delicious your bread is going to taste. Ideally, if you use a machine, it takes less than 10 minutes, I think. Yes, 10 minutes. I didn't use a machine because I wanted this video to benefit everyone. I mean, like, anyone should be able to make this bread, because at the end of the day you want something that benefits everyone. So remember, you need, so I'm still kneading. I'm adding my oil. Okay, so we're done with adding our oil. How are you coping? I know it's really hard, and I mean, it's going to be fine. Just have faith, have hope. Well, what's important right now is just follow the rules, follow the guidelines of how to stay safe, as we stay together, one spirit, one love, as we see a world that is free of, I mean, I know this disease will also pass. So guys, so we have this consistency. I just want to show you. Now, some of you must be wondering why I did not put my dough here. I did not do this because, remember, we are talking about low-cost baking. Now, there are some homes that don't have this, that do not have this, meaning that somebody out there who can afford, maybe can afford something like this, can bake in this. So remember, these are all the hacks, easy hacks of making bread. So what I'm going to do now, after kneading for some time, I think we have kneaded our bread for like 5 minutes. Now I'm going to leave that dough to rest. So I'm just simply going to use this. Anyone can afford to have this in their house. So I'm going to cover this for about maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and knead our bread and prepare it for the bread pan. The longer you leave your dough to rest, the better, I think so. So now what I'm going to do, now we are going to knead again. Remember, we still knead, this is very important, kneading. So we are going to knead this bread again. Okay? Now this time we are not really kneading it like, so much. Now we are going to knead it and transfer it into the loaf pan. I'm going to I'm going to move the camera closer so that you see what's happening. So guys, just a little bit. Now this time you're not kneading it like the first one. Remember, it's important for the dough to rest, and I don't know why, that's how it is. When a rested dough, a well-rested dough, equals to good bread. Okay, so I think this is fine. I think this is fine, guys. But as I explained earlier on, I'm not using this surface because not everyone has this in their houses. I decided to use this so that anybody can make this bread wherever they are. So we are done with that. Now I'm going to transfer this bread into the bread pan. Shape it in any way you want. Remember, here. So now I'm now transferring this bread, this dough. Sorry guys, it's still dough, into the bread pan. So you can shape it, but what really happens is that it's going to grow by itself. So it will take the shape of them. So still, I won't tell you leave it on for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. What I usually do is I just keep checking, and when it has risen to a certain level, then I know that my bread is ready for the oven. It's ready to be baked. Hi friends, hello, welcome back. We're still continuing with our process of bread. This is our dough. It's been rising for about 2 hours, I think. Like I told you, I don't really measure. I just check, depending on this is how much our dough has risen. I just want to show you how our dough has risen. You see, this is our dough. It has risen this much, and it has me. I pretty much, know that now it's time to pop it into the oven. Now, before you do anything, you must preheat your oven. So I'll preheat my oven for about 10 minutes really. 10 minutes at 200 centigrade. I know there is a Fahrenheit and centigrade. So my oven is centigrade, so I'll heat it at 200 centigrade. And now we are going to pop our dough into the oven. Our bread has been in the oven for, I'd said 30 minutes, but I decided to adjust it to 40 minutes. So guys, let's see what we have in our oven. Okay guys, here we are. This is our bread. Our bread is ready. Now what we are going to do, some people prefer to leave it to cool, but I usually put it straight to cool. This is my cooling rack. And please guys, be careful. It's quite hot. This is hot, so you need to be careful. So I'm going to do this. You can see. You see, that's why I was saying the importance of butter. It makes. So guys, this is our finished loaf. This is our homemade loaf, homemade bread, guys. So we're going to give it some time to cool, just to keep the moisture. You can, on top here, you can choose to apply butter. Okay, this is butter, guys. I'm just going to put some butter here, just on top here, and it's optional. It's not a must. You can do without it. I just do this to keep this top part moisturized. So here we go. Just like hair, I always tell you, keep your hair moisturized. Same with bread. This part has been out of the pan, and you just need to keep it moisturized. So guys, let's leave this bread to cool for some 10 to 15 minutes, and then when we come back, our bread will be ready. Okay guys, welcome back. Our bread has cooled enough. Now we are going to cut it. We're going to try and cut it. So guys, this is our guys, look at this fresh bread. Guys, look at this. Fresh bread, fresh from Dora's oven. Welcome. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you've enjoyed watching this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, as usual, big virtual hug to you. Stay safe, keep safe. See you in my next video. Bye bye.